Two, 1, 2.
Oh, it's recording.
No. Get your snacks.
There we go.
I didn't grab nothing healthy. I grabbed gummy bears.
Oh man. Well, welcome back. It's been a while since we did this podcast thing. Oh, and we're moving things around on the camera. So a couple things we're going to talk about today. I think something came out about like some black belt trying to charge like his students for a belt promotion, and I think the purple or blue belt tried to sue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what else we're going to talk about? Motivation. Oh, yeah. Motivation.
AKA Red Bull. No. Real motivation. And what else?
I don't know. Well, we'll just think of something on the way.
We'll wing it. We'll see what happens.
It's been a minute, and we haven't been consistent with these things because some of y'all don't even give us things to talk about. But we're back, and I'm gonna get better about like posting things about this stuff. Let's get into it, Matt. So, what do you think of that dude's trying to sue the professor? Is the professor wrong, or is it the student wrong?
Well, I didn't dig too deep into it, but from what I read, the professor, I don't know all the details, but he was telling this guy like, "Hey, you're gonna get promoted," and then he wouldn't, and he did it like 3 times, and then the guy that wasn't getting promoted decided to sue the professor. So I was like, "Daggone!" But with a lot of schools dealing with money and everything like that, like I kind of get it, but I don't have full details. But if it's plays out like how I described it, yeah, that's kind of a crappy move by the professor.
Well,
what about you?
Well, I'm sorry, mouthful of Cliff Bar. We're about to start teaching kids, so it's kind of impromptu, kind of quick. But I think it's kind of like a two-part. In my opinion, like the student should have realized that this environment shouldn't have been for him. Because, there's a lot of people who are okay with paying for belt promotions, which I'm totally against.
Yeah.
It's a money grab. I don't care what any of you professors say. It's an easy money stream for us, like for that dude that's been around there, man, like, come on, man, 3 times, bro.
Yeah, you can't fall for the same thing that many times kind of thing. So, like I told Johnny earlier, maybe give him one shot, and then like the second time he does it to me again, it's like either it's time to go or, you should have done it sooner. But, you got to kind of find where you fit and and if the money grab thing is part of it and you accept that, then you accept that. And I mean, that's kind of on you, but yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. So,
and I think, hold on 1 second, Matt. Not squirrel brain. Go ahead.
Oh, here comes Indiana Jones.
Hey, it's a gift. So, I know that, in cult, how some cults work, right?
Yeah.
They make it feel.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
They make things like it's okay, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that some jiu-jitsu schools are a cult, but I don't know about paying for belt promotion. I know there's should be levels to this, right? Some places should charge. No, you know what? Never mind. They should never charge. My thought is they're charging for it. Man, I kind of, I don't know, man. I feel some type of way about that.
Yeah, that's kind of hard for me because it's that's something that they're already paying tuition, and it's something that they earned. So it's I don't know. That's tough. That's kind of like paying for your paycheck.
Yeah.
So.
No, dude. Yeah, and then I've heard some professors say that oh well, we need to buy the belt, bro. The belt is $5 on Amazon, $10 max. Come on, bros. Come on, ladies. Why are you doing that? Hi. Oh, the other thing I do want to talk about, I know that we were kind of stumbling, is cross training, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Yeah.
after when we get off this soapbox, we're gonna talk about cross training. Because dude, I cannot believe like some people charge for tests, and then I know people that actually fail the test that they
They got to
students-
retake it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have to retake it.
And pray again.
Yeah, and pay again.
So.
Yeah, which is super lame. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, there's some. I know
Yeah.
that some white belts out there or blue belts that have been like blue belts for like 8-9 years.
Yeah. But you know, that's part of the thing too. It's like going back to that story. If he was failing tests and he's keeps paying into it, that's kind of on him too. Like,
Dude, this just reminds me of a brown belt that doesn't get promoted to black belt because he refuses to do the self-defense portion of like
really?
of a test. I mean, he's been a brown belt, I don't know, for a very long time.
Yeah.
But for me, if I was right there,
Yeah.
you might as well. You know what? I'm doing the self-defense,
Self-defense, yeah.
man. Like,
It's not that hard, really. I mean, it's kind of basic stuff. I don't
but
know.
again, man, like like it goes back to like, do you stay with that?
Yeah.
That's part of it. And if you know that's part of it, and you're part of that like that team, dude. I guess at that point you have to just like, well, I grew up in the system.
Yeah.
Just do it, man. And now he's refusing to do that part of the test because he feels some type of way about it. But you grew up in that system all the way up until brown belt.
Yeah. I mean,
And why do you make a stand now, man?
you just got to do it for a test, pretty much, don't?
Yeah, pretty
for what I'm gathering. So it's like if you just got to do it for a test, just do it for a test and get it over with.
Yeah, dude. I
don't-
agree,
yeah.
but now you have some type of conscience. Now you feel some type of way about it, bro.
I don't
Come
know.
on, man, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it means to have a code and sticking by that code. Anyways,
What was the next thing?
cross training, baby.
I don't know. What?
You give your thoughts on cross training, man.
Just in
while I-
general?
Yeah.
Fatty.
Check this out, son. I got some loaf hammers, baby.
Son, you should have seen the muffin top
Oh,
on him last
baby,
night.
man.
Anyway, cross training. I don't think I don't have a problem with that. I mean,
Matt,
Like-
put yourself in my shoes, right?
yes,
As a owner of a gym,
yes,
and your students are cross training at other places,
yes.
would you feel some type of way? Because I think no matter what some gym owners say,
Yeah,
they feel, unless they're like really, really big and they don't really know their students, there's a vested interest in your
Yeah.
students,
if it's a small group, yeah, and you got the relationship, yeah, it's different. But when it's big like that, like you said, if it's big and you don't know all your students, that's what you don't know don't hurt you kind of thing, I guess, in lack of better words. That's kind of tough because it's, if it's like cross training, as in they're going to like open mats at another gym, like that's what I'm pictured for cross training. Now, if we were talking about like class wise, like I don't know, that one's tougher. I can see like open mats just kind of you're just rolling and.
Man, say what you have to say, man. You know what? I'll make it easy for you. Me being a business owner, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't care because, again, it's just like he said. They're paying your tuition.
Yeah.
They're grown adults. You can do whatever you want. Now, where I have an issue is when people start coming into your open mats, cross-training, and start beefing with, like, their own schools, man.
Yeah.
And then they start talking trash about like the school that they go to. Man, we don't need that.
That's kind of different because if you're there strictly to cross train, just to train, that's fine. But if you're there just to gossip, that's a different story.
That's a
whole different topic.
Man, that's I think where some professors are at.
Yeah, because you get a mix of that.
Yeah, dude. There's no vetting of that. And I get. Oh, excuse me.
And we all do it to a certain extent.
Absolutely, man. Like, because, like, we're all human. Like,
Yeah.
oh, did you hear what Timmy Bob said about this person?
Blah, yeah, blah, 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 yeah. But it's like, if you're strictly there to cross-train, I see nothing wrong with it. But if you're there to try to start trouble, you're crossing the line kind of thing. Man. So that's...
What about if you know that this person's about to compete with one of your students, but, like, they're paying? I threw him a curveball.
You did. I kind of feel like if they try to come in like the month before, no, like to me that's common sense. You just don't do that. I mean,
it's bro code, man.
Yeah, it's a month before. Like, if it's like 2 or 3 months beforehand, that's a little bit different. But like within the same month that you're about to face off against this person, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see what each other are doing, but at the same time, it's like, you may not play your A game and then give them, and it's more, you're just doing that for mind games, and that's no.
Now, if you cross train, do you think you have to tell your professor that you're doing that? I mean, as a purple belt right now, how do you feel the need that you need to come up to me and tell me that you're training somewhere else?
Well, I think our
relationship is
different.
A little bit different. But like
if I was just a regular purple belt, yeah. And we don't, yeah, like I probably wouldn't if we didn't have the relationship that we had. Like if I was just normal, just come in, and I probably wouldn't unless it was like, I've heard like certain schools or something like that are kind of locally like, I would probably come get your opinion first.
You know what? I think that's...
I wouldn't, I don't think I would come get your opinion, like, I was thinking about doing this. I wouldn't, not, if that makes sense.
No, I get it, and then I think that's where a lot of people are at, like, and I think that's where, I don't know, some professors are out too, but I know some professors, they feel some type of way when people go and cross train, man.
Yeah.
They get bent over backwards, they get bent out of shape. That's what I'm trying to say about like their students training at other places,
Yeah.
Because, man, I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like you said, if they're adults, they can do whatever with their time, and it's like and but at the same time, you as well, like you kind of encourage people to kind of cross train. It's like go to these open mats kind of thing. So that's kind of if that permission is given like when they first start training or whatever, then I don't see a need for it. If that's never brought up, I would definitely ask first. But usually if you're maybe like halfway through blue and up, you kind of know like the gyms around you in that area and stuff like that. As a white belt, you'd be like, I want to cross train. Where should I go, kind of thing. But
it's just, I think it boils down to bro code, man. I think that's what a lot of people get upset about. It's like bro code.
Just let me know.
Just let me know. But you know what? We as gym owners, we shouldn't care.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. That people could do whatever they want with their time.
Yeah. So
we're not like we shouldn't be like moral police kind of people. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Like our gym is a community, but there's also the bigger community too. So, and I know sometimes it gets messy, but it's it's still out there.
We in focus.
I don't know. I think you just want a close up. I can't tell, my contact just went blurry on me.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
Okay. All right.
What's the other topic? When we have
motivation.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. See, that's why I have to drink the Red Bull and put the hat on.
Yeah. It's a thinking cap.
It is a thinking cap. I'm gonna get a picture after this, baby.
Get you an eye patch too.
Hey, motivation. Like this is gonna be quick. And I just posted this on like my Instagram that motivation shouldn't be the only driving force for you to do jiu-jitsu. Like you'll be discouraged, you'll get beat up.
Yeah.
Especially for those that train a lot. You get kind of burnt out, man. Like sometimes I'm talking to the professors and anyone else who puts a lot of time in, and the ones that actually train all the time. You'll come to a point where you're just like, man, I am not motivated, man.
Yeah.
But what's gonna carry you through is your discipline. That should be your steadfast companion, like always. Is that discipline?
Yeah, I think because motivation comes and goes. And because there's days like I'm motivated that morning, like I'm gonna kick butt in jiu-jitsu tonight. Then I get to class, I'm like after a long work day, so you're not motivated. But like you said, that discipline, it's like I'm gonna do this no matter what. And it's always difficult because, like you said, there's always ups and downs and side to sides, and sometimes you just feel like you're not growing. But then you ask people, and people that you train with are like, no, you're doing a lot better at this or that. And so it's tough. It definitely is, especially then you have outside the gym stuff going on too. That's sometimes that wears you out too, so it doesn't help. But it's just being able to stick with it, even when you don't have it. And sometimes, like you said, you do need that break. You need to take couple days and just go do something else and refresh your mind and your body and all that good stuff.
It's very important, guys. You need to learn to when to take a break. Even if you're at the mat room training every day, you just need to learn to throttle back.
Yeah.
Okay. If your lower belts are kicking your butt, so be it. You know what? It's okay. It's totally fine. I promise that everything is gonna be a-okay.
Every little thing is gonna be all right. That's all I know.
Yeah. Anyways.
Sorry.
What?
I just remember. Don't worry about a thing.
Everything is gonna be all right.
We'll leave it at that.
Well, I think that's gonna be it. Nice short. Impromptu, baby. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to do more breakdowns of like techniques, things of that I study, because you know what? Set him, Brandon, some homework. Professor Nick, they don't do the homework. It's okay.
I don't have time to do homework, Johnny. I'm always here.
Bro, I work too.
And
I'm always here too. Me and you are here all the time.
We are. But you can sit at a desk and look at videos. I'm driving all day.
That's true. That's true. Yes, and then we're gonna do long form technique stuff. So just showing you guys some of the stuff that we are doing throughout the week. So like how I teach, I have like a month, we have a theme, and then the next month kind of has things that relate to the last month's theme.
And piece together.
Yeah,
so
piece it together. Yeah, and I know that's not like the style that a lot of like professors like, but I think it's better for retention. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a sports whatever type of person, to know like how the body thinks and acts. But I think of like the brushing teeth method.
Yeah.
Every day you brush your teeth. Then you don't even think about like brushing your teeth.
Yeah, and like I feel like you get not to extend this longer, but you get the major chunks that you need, and then as you go and keep doing it, you tweak those little things. So I think that'll be very helpful. So
So guys, you guys are going to join us in the journey. I know that we're not in our normal spot with all the lighting. It's because we had to rearrange the whole gym.
Yeah, the whole gym.
The whole gym is
we got bleachers now.
We didn't get our round table, but we definitely got bleachers.
Yeah, we definitely didn't get a round table.
I don't think that's coming. We're going to be stuck right here.
On this bench.
Just on this bench.
By the fridge.
By the fridge. And just waiting for people to come into class.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the mats. The heart thing, Matt.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
There.
I was looking at you, but I couldn't see it.
Hey,
Oos.
that felt really weird. I don't know why. It
Yes,
feels
it's
just
just
me
us.
and you.
Do we want to? I don't know.
What? Bow now. Did you just try to flash? How do we turn this thing on?
I don't know.
Oh, how do we focus this? Hey, yeah, there we go.